Hello, folks. This is Giovanni with All Things Open. So, the event is just about a day away, and the virtual environment is pretty much ready. It might change a little bit, but what you see is pretty much what you're going to get on the event day. So, we thought we'd give you a little heads up and a tour so you'll know what to expect. So, once you log in, you will land on this page. This is the lobby, and it gives you basic navigation to the keynote sessions that will take place at the beginning of Monday and Tuesday. Featured sessions, which will happen around lunchtime on Monday and Tuesday. These are really great sessions that we thought everybody might want to attend, so we featured them right here. If you want to get to all of the sessions and the workshops for each day, lots and lots of sessions, you'll go here. The networking lounge is going to have moderated chats with really awesome companies like Salesforce and AWS and Google. They're going to be hosting moderated chats that you can participate in if you like. Our help desk is where you can chat with us if you have any problems. You can see the schedule. You can see some other materials that might be helpful. You can learn about the leaderboard so that you can know how to score points and climb the ladder of the leaderboard and maybe win some pretty awesome prizes. And finally, there's the exhibit hall. The exhibit hall is where all of our sponsors' booths are. So I'm going to give you a little tour of all those things now. So if we go to the keynote sessions, keynote sessions are an auditorium. If you go into any of the auditoriums and click on the main screen, you will be met by the schedule of sessions that are going to happen within that track. So as you can see, the beginning of each day is going to be a set of keynote sessions. So for day one, we have early check-in from 8 to 9, then a welcome, and then a bunch of really cool keynote talks. This is the same for any auditorium that you might go into. So our persistent navigation down here gives us access to most of those rooms that I just described. It also gives you access to the entire attendee list. This is prior to the event, so there are only a few folks in. You can start up chats with other people. You can invite people. You can start a new thread. All that good stuff. Your briefcase is the place where you can pin talks that you might want to see, or PDFs or downloads or videos or any of those other things that you might find on the site during the actual event. Additionally, up here, you can see who's attending the actual event, and then right below it says this location. These are all the folks that are actually in the room with you. So if there are 500 or 600 people in the keynote session, if you click here, you'll see a big list of them, and you can start chats with whoever you might think is interesting. If you go here, you'll see your leaderboard. The leaderboard is where we score points. You can see that these are all the things that can score points toward climbing the leaderboard. So let's go check out the exhibit hall. So this is the exhibit hall. We have a lot of sponsors this year, and they've all done a great job putting together booths. You can go into their booths and chat with the sponsors. A lot of them have hosted some really interesting material like jobs or other resources or links to new projects that they're starting up and want to feature. So I encourage you to explore as many of these booths as possible. If you need help, you can go to our help desk. So our help desk gives you access to the full event schedules. These are all the schedules for the event. Shows you how to climb the leaderboard. There's some information about us. This is a link to our code of conduct. We do expect everybody to abide by our code of conduct. We really believe that everyone should have a safe and fun time at the event, and we want it to be inclusive for everyone. If you have any problems about content or can't figure things out, you can chat with the staff here. And if you have any technical issues, you can come here and we'll have some technical assistance for you. Finally, you can go to the lounge, and in the lounge we have a full set of moderated chats. The schedule isn't up here yet because we haven't published it yet, but if you click here, you can see the full schedule. So these are all the moderated chats. These are really interesting. A lot of our sponsors, great companies, have decided to host these ongoing discussions, and we hope that a lot of people will participate. So the last thing you want to know is, how do I get to my talks? How do I get to the sessions that I want to see? How do I find everything? You can go to our session hall. The session hall is going to have direct links to everything. So this is the schedule for day one. We have our three co-located events. There's DevOps Days, Community Leadership Summit, and the Inclusion and Diversity event, but we also have workshops. So if you're looking for your workshops on day one, you can come here. These are the 9 workshop series that we have going on. You can click on any of these panes to see the schedule for that particular workshop. So let me go back to the session hall. We also have other things like we have a series about jobs. So companies are going to get up and talk about jobs and employment, things like that, as well as authors and then sponsor spotlight. So all of these great tracks are available, and you can pin them to your briefcase over here. So if you find talks that you want to go to later in the day, you can just click on it, add it to your briefcase, and then it'll appear here. So that way you can get to it more easily. So anyway, this is just a really quick, informal tour through the event so that you can find what you're looking for. So can't wait to see you there. Thanks. Bye.